Hello, JPU family. Welcome to another episode of Jamaica Politics Uncovered. This is the first program back since the Thanksgiving break. So, if you are here for the first time, welcome to this platform. And if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. It's been a long 5 days for some people. It has been a long 5 days for me. So it's good to be back. And of course, as usual, we have an exciting program coming up. So let me just welcome everybody. Welcome back, moderator. Welcome back to those who were not here for the last program, who probably didn't know that JPU was on break. So I hope that everybody had a good Thanksgiving. Those of you who are in the US, and I hope that everybody else is having a good holiday season ahead and all is well. So, moderator is here. Welcome back. Let's see. Yeah, all you newcomers, thank you for joining. I hope you subscribe to the channel. Guys, before we get started, I have a few announcements that I want to make, and then we will get right into it because I have some things for sure, no? And of course, I have some data to show you guys as well. As for the announcement, I want to let you know, and you can also spread the word as well. On the JPU platform, guys, we're going to start doing advertisements. So if you or anybody that you know have anything that they want to advertise, any product or anything like that, they can just send it to JPU and we will do the rest. Also, JPU is going to start offering writing services. What that means is whether it's a resume, whether it's creative writing, whether it's proofreading, whether it's editing, we offer writing service here. So if anybody or anybody you know may be interested in these services, just link up JPU. And as I say, if we don't have anything for advertise, we can always send it over here and we will do the rest. So that is that. I will do it again toward the end of the program for anybody who come after. So make we get in at this now, guys. Oh, and by the way, I'm going to put the phone number to the program on the screen shortly so that for these services that I just told you about, you can reach out via WhatsApp through that phone number. So shortly you will see it going across the screen. Now, the topic here tonight, guys, showdown, a piece of showdown is going to be in Southwest St. Anne. Wanna hear me say? Southwest St. Anne, there's going to be a hell of a showdown. That is one of the seats them love. That's one of the constituencies that you have to look for. You keep an eye over Southwest St. Anne. Because the PNP has just installed a candidate down there. The gentleman that you see in the green on the left, his name is Xavier Main. He is the sitting member of parliament. He's in his second term. And the lady beside him is Danishka Williams, the daughter of Danai Williams. And as you can see, the leader of the opposition, Mark Golding, beside her. And Andrew Holness, the prime minister, beside him. So, anybody over here, they don't have Southwest St. Anne? That is where we're starting tonight. Let me check the comments. Anybody in here right now, they don't have Southwest. Make sure to share the live, guys. Because the information that we share with you here, authentic, fact-based information that we share with you here, let us not keep it to ourselves. It must share so that other people will know what's going on with the politics. So, over there now in Southwest, the member of parliament, because we have to do our investigation and do good, proper investigation before we come out here, can let go of mouth and to inform you. So, based on the information that I received, the gentleman who is there currently, the JLP member of parliament, the people them tell me say him work good. The people them tell me say him work good. Remember that Andrew Holness is the type of prime minister who is not afraid to speak publicly that he expects competency from his members of parliament. And in recent days, we heard him publicly stated that, we're going to have to do some shaking up. And I think that is very good, because anybody who do not come to work for the Jamaican people and on the behalf of the Jamaican people, they need not be in representational politics. Because you have some people, they only come into the politics for the prestige of being called a member of parliament and having access to certain things. They don't come into the politics for the right reason. And that's why some of them, you don't see them for more than one term. And the maximum time you'll see them is 2 terms. So when you have a member of parliament, whether he be a JLP or a PNP, who does a good job and does his or her work, it is going to be a very hard thing for you to try and unseat that person. And that is just the reality of it. Now, let me just look on, and for those of you who don't know, Danishka Williams has never been a member of parliament or never ran. So she kind of, what would I say now? Her experience. She's going up against somebody who is more experienced. And I'm not saying that to discredit people who are running for the first time. I am just stating the fact. And for anybody who don't know her, that is the fact. It is that, she's basically like a Rhoda Crawford. Very new. But you see, with Rhoda Crawford now, she was put in the right place. She's a hard worker. She's a persuasive speaker. And she went up against a man who was not doing any work. Peter Bunting. So he made it very easy for a newcomer like Rhoda Crawford. Now, is it going to be the same here? Based on what I am hearing, the member of parliament is doing a good job. Let us just show you a few pictures, guys, and then I will show you some data. I was reliably informed that the member of parliament, he has done some significant infrastructure work, some good road work. Remember over the platform here we talk already say, Jamaica people, when it comes down to politics, them only want to know how much you tax them. They want to know what the minimum wage, and they want to know about their road and their water. I think we all came to an agreement over on this platform that Jamaican voters, them no business with the heap of paperwork. I just them things that them want to know. Much you tax we, or will you tax us? What the minimum wage? We are get a raise? When we are get a road? And do we have water? And then there's something they're responsible. So, like I said, I was told that he has been doing some significant road work. Let's move this out of the way, guys. Here we go. And I think that's the post office. Yes, post office project there. And he seems to be active, in the constituency with the people and all these things, He's not a loudmouth. I mean, we've all seen him in the parliament, but he's not really a man who is a loudmouth, So that is the situation. Now, let us have a real quick look, guys, at the election result for the JLP and the PNP in this constituency since 2011. Well, shall we? Let me see what the comment section is saying. Good night, everybody, and welcome back. Please hit the like button when you come in and share the live with somebody. Please and thank you. Yeah, man, big up yourself, Junior. Thank you for joining. It won't even be a showdown in that constituency. Dave, when you come try to throw cold water upon we think for, what you mean by it won't be a showdown? Tell the people them in a comment. Me now move on till you tell the people them in the comment why you said there won't be a showdown. I'm waiting. Mr. Sir, Dave, why are you telling the people them that there won't be a showdown? And are you from the constituency? Dirty Cup, good night. Thank you for joining. Welcome back. The post office complex was open this year. Oh, that's good. It is so important, guys. And this is one of the things that I really can tell the work of a member of parliament. You see, when you're going to one community, are two things you must look at, whether it be Jamaica or abroad. You see, if the post office in the community or the constituency, you see if the post office is intact and the library is intact, you know you have a good member of parliament. Or you keep your post office, your library, and your cemetery. All right. Let me see what Mr. something they say. Said there won't be a showdown. Jamaica 411, welcome. Thank you for joining. He's Minister of State in the Finance Ministry. He's been doing his job. He's been doing his good job in Southwest Sinton, one of the traditional JLP strongholds. I am in line, but could not get in a chat for the past 32 minutes. I was wondering. Oh, okay. That seat is traditionally a JLP constituency, Neville Gallimore. All right, let us look at the numbers real quick, guys. You know numbers don't lie. So in the general election of 2011, you can see down there where the constituency total for the JLP was 5,703 votes. And may I see this right? For the PNP, 6,000. Hold on there. All right. So this is a lot of information right here. Let me just say this. In 2011, in the general election, the looks like the JLP had 58.55% and the PNP 54. No, sir, this small man. 54.24. Hold on, let me see something. Yeah. So in 2016, let me know if you can see it, guys. At the very bottom there, in 2016, the JLP got 56.56% and the PNP 56.22%. So it was kind of close. But the JLP prevailed in that election. In the year 2020, and that's when he won the seat. In the year 2020, you can see that the JLP increased their margin with 47.43% to the PNP's 46.16%. Can you guys see that? I didn't realize it was so small. I would have brought it up closer. Sorry about that, guys. Happy birthday to Jamaica 411. Big up yourself, Jamaica 411. Dr. Scar, what do you mean by the math is not mathing? Can you tell me what you have a problem with the math? Because this is coming from the electoral office, you know. So what do you mean by the math is not mathing? Over here, we believe in truth. I will believe in fact-based information. Everybody who used to this platform and know this platform, they know that's how we operate over here. Okay? So with that being said, hold on. Yeah, with that being said, guys, that is the figures. Both sides get 56%. That's what you... Okay. We said that, though. In 2016. Both sides didn't get 56%. One side, the winner, the JLP, had 56.56%. And the PNP had 56.22%. You cannot dismiss what comes after the decimal, sir. That's important. And the exact number, the JLP in the 2016 general election in this constituency received 7,186 votes. The PNP received 6,849. Hence, why it was, a bit close. But it is interesting when you look at 2020. Let us look at how many votes the JLP had in 2020 compared to the PNP. So here we said the JLP had 7,186, PNP had 6,849. Now in 2020, the JLP had 7,877, which is an increase by over 400 or so votes. I soon go back and tell you the exact amount, but the JLP increased their margin, and the PNP significantly lost at 4,042 votes. So 2016, when he first came in, the current member of parliament, he was able to get 7,186. Somebody do the maths for me, please. He had 7,186 in 2016 compared to 2020, where he had 7,877. That is well over 700 votes, actually. And then now the PNP went from 6,849 votes to 4,000. So they lost well over 2,000 votes. So if he is doing his work, and he has been doing his work, the current member of parliament, if he is doing his work, and he has been doing his work, clearly, you have to send in someone who is able to convince the people that this man is not it. That is the truth of the matter. You have to send in someone with pedigree. You have to send in someone perhaps with some experience, because remember, you know, this is not exactly a Rhoda Moy Crawford situation where you had a MP that was not working in Peter Bunting, right? So it would be harder for this lady to remove this man here. Am I wrong or am I right, guys? If him dead, the animal do him work. You see the thing too, you know, one of the things to it is going to be a problem. Can tell you right now. You see, for the PNP, what is going to be the biggest problem for all PNP candidates is that their leader is Mark Golding. Only know so over here, so this about talking shooting, guys. That work against people more than anything else. And the truth, members say, if you know politics and you're a student of politics, you know, say, yes, it is important that each seat is won individually. That is true. Each seat is won individually. But the truth and the fact of the matter is, when you have a leader, because when you look at the party, any party, the first face of the party that you see is its leader. So if you have a leader that is popular, that is an advantage to the party, to the entire party, and also for the candidates. Yes, it is. And likewise, when you have one that is unpopular, it works against the party and by extension against the candidates. But that no means say, whether you have a popular or unpopular leader, that no means say the candidate himself or herself not supposed to be somebody who is a worker, somebody who can persuade the people, perhaps somebody with experience. That is also a must. So, Mark Stewart, what kind of maths is you come over here with tonight, about 50 seats? Me I write down your whole on the name, you know, the whole on will come over here come talk, say, the government are going to win 40 seat, 38 seat, 42 seat, 50 seat, PMP are going to get 20 seat, 28 seat, 15 seat, 12 seat. Me I write down your whole on the name. Because remember, we're going to call register over here election night. And to be honest with you, know, you know what? I might even give away $100 over your election night, you know. Anybody who predict the election, there's gonna be a $100, 100 US dollar giveaway to the person who predicted it right. Sometime when you call and give the analysis, sometime when you email WhatsApp and give the analysis. Somehow, we call the program and give an analysis, when make a lot of sense. And when you calculate the thing logically and impartially, and it makes a lot of sense. But Mark, when you have say 50 seat now, you have to go, come with a little more evidence than that. Oh, 50 seat. That is a very bold prediction, Very bold. So what I know, more ask a question. I'll ask a question. If the PNP want to win the next election for true, you see, you have to be able to make good judgment. If you're going to have a candidate like the gentleman there, Mr. Xavier, you have to put up somebody against the man where can't even put a good little dent in the numbers that I just showed you guys. You have to be able to, even if you're not win, maybe you can put one good little dent in it and you can stay there and work and look forward to winning next time. Sometimes that happens. But I found it interesting that the woman on the screen, I remember she was the PNP YO vice president when Dr. Peter Phillips was the leader of the PNP. And when Mark Golding them and the Rise United people, them were turn over the PNP. When them come in, she resigned, and Crystal Tomlinson, who was the president of the YO, she too resigned. And when these women resigned, they explained that the reason why they resigned was because of Mark Golding-ism, Rise-ism, Bunting-ism. And it was a matter of integrity, questions about integrity. As you can see, she said that she's resigning her sites infiltration, Rise United infiltration, Mark Golding them infiltration. Because them used to the PNP, so when Golding and Bunting them come in, see for them style of politics. That's the reason why a lot of people in the PNP walk away, nah bother, nah talk, can't bother, start to rise up against, sorry about that, guys, whatever you want to call it. So she basically walked away and said, these people, they have no integrity. She and Crystal Tomlinson both said that. So it is rather ironic at this time. I'm trying to show you guys something. Hold on. There you go. Yes, so this was the resignation letter. I'm not going to read out the letter. You can go Google that. But I just wanted to put this on the screen, where she was explaining that she found it hard to work with the party, because of certain unconventional behavior, some behavior, that have issues of integrity. I remember Crystal Tomlinson cited fraudulent activities where internal elections are concerned. You understand? So when you go back on your word and you don't know in a politics, boy, you see sometimes me hear people say if you come in a politics say you can't be a hypocrite, you can't survive, you know. And that's why some people can't do politics, you know. You understand? Mr. Vegas come over here one night. And Mr. Vegas say all politicians corrupt. Me not really share that idea there still. Me not really share that opinion they mean. Say all politicians corrupt. I don't share that. Mr. Vegas, I'm a virgin and I respect Mr. Vegas. But, you know, maybe him see it one other way, and that's okay. But where the hypocrisy is concerned, you know, you can see. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, let us watch it. Somehow now say it's not going to be no showdown and this and that. Make we see how it go. Let me see. Oh, there is no evidence that 50 seats something. There is a better chance of snow falling in half a tree this Christmas. All right, Mr. Junior, thank you for that. Mark don't need to put any good candidate because he says time come and Andrew thief. So it is a done deal for him. He is going to get the shock of his life. John, you're new to the platform. Welcome to the platform. I don't know if that is sarcasm, and it has to be sarcasm. Because if it is not sarcasm, then we need to carry you go up a Windward Road. So talk in a comment, John, if that is sarcasm. All right, so Mr. Vegas, thank you for joining. So Mr. Vegas come correct me say him not say them corrupt. Him say there's no honest politician. Whoa, Mr. Vegas, you come with word salad, you know. Word salad, they not corrupt, but then they're not honest. Lord Jesus. Hey. Anyway, guys, I want to show no because this is one of the things where I really come over YouTube, you know. You remember that lady here? You remember she? The woman where she did say, Mr. Prime Minister, please me I beg you one donkey. I remember me did do one video where go viral, you know. When me see all the people them start cuss the woman, I want me see the people them. Me I talk about the PNP. When me look at Mark Golden got the PNP conference, I talk negatively about the donkey where the woman asks for. I say the government run donkey business and donkey government. I try undermine the lady's call to the Prime Minister for the donkey. Me hear some of them say, she fi go away, she ask for donkey, she fi ask for car and ask for road. And me I say to myself, say, but them are people are not bright. Because if them understand rural life and rural farming, they will understand, say, having a car for her wouldn't do her any good. She needed a donkey to go into the bush because you cannot drive car in the bush. You cannot drive car go on your farm in the bush in a rural communities. So me get to realize that they're not bright individuals. So when Mark Golden listen to blogger, a blogger's a lead Mark Golden, you know. Someone want to say a Bunting a lead him. I know Bunting a lead him. Because bad too bad if you listen to Bunting. Bunting not really too bright neither himself when it comes down to politics and so, but him look more makes sense if you know what I mean. So I see Mark Golden take up this situation and go on a conference with it and say, Andrew Wall is a donkey, this and donkey government and them. So me say, oh, them so out of that. Eh? The woman is a hard-working woman. Rural woman like them here with the farming. Uno better put some respect on their name. Me come from families with them woman here. Them do them own farming and them not go to school for learn a farming. And them teach themselves and teach them sons and even them daughters how to farm. So the woman asked for the donkey and the prime minister give her the donkey. And eventually, the road in our community is laid. Let's make on hear this news item and then I'll come back. Here it is.
To a primetime news follow-up now, from roads fit for donkeys to roads fit for vehicles. It's the story of how a farmer and her neighbors got their wish granted. Dwayne Anderson explains.
This farmer and her neighbors' lives are no more comfortable. The farmer came to public attention over a year ago when, during an interview with me, she requested help from the Prime Minister. She wanted a donkey to take her farm produce out, and the animal was provided by the Prime Minister. It's a move which sparked controversy. She also requested better roads in the community, and it has been provided. The farmer Dion Blake and Agriculture Minister Floyd Green cut a ribbon to declare the road officially open on Thursday.
She never asked for more than she needed. She asked for exactly what she needed to help her in her agriculture enterprise. And I've always said, anybody who ridicules that truly do not appreciate the people of Jamaica. Because in where we come from here in St. Elizabeth, we are hard-working people. We don't need handout. We need a little help out because we will help ourselves.
Just a few days of use, and Miss Blake says she's already seen the benefits of the new road.
We access the road more easier, also with our farm product. Even the young children, their feet are not dirty, and their clothes are very kept to go to school. And that is the most difference I see in my community. Even when you have a sick, it's become easier to access vehicle from out and in.
She said despite the 18-month wait, she never lost hope that better would come.
I am overwhelmed. I am overwhelmed to know that you just a small, as I would say to persons out there, small keys open a massive door to your just success. Sometimes, no matter how small your thought is, you just have to just put out the best and go towards it. It might don't benefit you at the same time, but from small reapings continue to grow and grow until it is bigger.
The road in Cornwall Top Mountain District, St. Elizabeth, was repaired under the National Farm Road Rehabilitation Project. It is one of over 70 roads that have or will be repaired this year under the initiative.
The road was already on a list that the minister had submitted as one of his priorities based on the cries of the farmers. So it was very easy to say, okay, let us pay some attention to this Cornwall Top Mountain Road. And as you see, we are here today.
While in the area we saw bags of farm produce being transported by a tractor, it is expected that easier movement of goods will now increase the earnings of farmers in the community. Dwayne Anderson, TVJ News.
Guys, I am so proud of this lady. So proud of her. Not only did she advocate for herself to get a donkey, to do our farming, because it's for our livelihood and our work that will feed our family, but she advocated for her community, although the gentleman there said that the road was already slated to be done, right? But nonetheless, she went there. That's why I'm telling you, saying, you see the power of women in our communities and in our society. When I saw someone come and deal with woman, it grieved my spirit. In the politics, yeah, man, it grieved my spirit. I wonder how much people in our yard or in our community she can influence to go vote. Eh? And them take the woman, put her up on social media and bring her down. All sort of something. You know, say all her teeth fix. Yes, she get all her teeth fixed because one of her teeth them did come out in her front of her mouth. And she got her teeth fixed. So she get the donkey, she get her teeth fixed, and she get road. Why would you need to bring down somebody like that? I don't understand. I don't like bad mind wicked people, I don't like them. So she became the spokesperson now of this event here, where she come say, yeah, the road and the donkey can walk good now. Cause I guess the donkey go up the road for going at the bush where the car could go, and everything is all right. That is good. It is a good story. Yeah, man, she's a local nanny in our community. She's a local nanny. And one thing me know, when I observe, you see, the people that come from rural Jamaica, I don't know, hands out people them, Me can tell you that. The people them who live in a rural Jamaica, some very hardworking people, them men and women alike. For anybody we are the farming in a Jamaica right now, where you see the fast life thing a take off, where people just want, them don't want a traditional employment anymore. Most of them we come from a certain generation. Them don't want nothing formal employment. Them want them on social media. They want scam all sort of something. So when you're looking at those rural communities and you see people still farming and doing that kind of thing, it's great. And those people are hard work. They don't want no handout for you. Them people that will go work, they honest bread and work hard because first of all, them feisty. Yeah, man, them feisty. No, Marlon, me not take no call tonight, I will take call tomorrow because the phone for the program, I've been so busy that I have not been able to go to the phone store to get it looked at. So I'm going to do that tomorrow. I just came back home yesterday. I was out of town for a few days. Show you guys. I don't really like to show my personal stuff, but nothing wrong with showing a little bit sometimes. I was out of town the whole time with my family and stuff. So I didn't really get to deal with the phone thing. But I promise tomorrow I will open up the phone lines because I'll go to the store and they're going to have to either give me a phone or fix that phone. So tomorrow I will take calls. Come back tomorrow for the calls. But yeah, sorry about that. I meant to put her on the screen. Yes. So her name is Dion Blake. Says St. Elizabeth farmer Dion Blake gives the vote of thanks during the official opening of Phase 1 of the Cornwall Top Farm Road in the parish on Thursday. Yes, me happy for. I don't know if you did see the one video where did I go viral on Facebook. I think them put it on YouTube too. Because they used to come take off my content all the while when I talk. That's why I don't talk on Facebook anymore. I mean, that's a warm to some idiot people if them don't understand how farm life go or rural life go and why them a tell the woman about say she should have asked for care. They don't understand nothing about rural life, but them a bring down your woman. And that video went viral because a lot of people who understand rural life and farming communities, them understand so the people who are bash the woman, them dance. Them don't know nothing about rural Jamaica. They don't understand how farming works. They don't understand the landscape of Jamaica even to have said something like that. So I am quite happy for the community that they got their road, and that is Phase 1, so there's more road to come, and that the lady has her donkey to go to her job, and she get her teeth fixed. She look good. When she first come out, she did kind of look rough away still because she's a farming woman. So you're not going to expect to, falls here, long nail makeup every day. So she kind of look rough. But no, she look a little more refined. Even though she's still a farmer, she look a little more refined. Yes, me like it. Big up Miss Dion. Which video? You talk about the one that go viral? Yeah, I just played the video. They had a snippet of it on the news this evening. Mm-hmm. Here all them a liberty, you know. Me have to put in leave request to be approved before taking off. I want this digital. Not do me that, man. Because when me down there on leave, me out here almost every night, you know. Me say ungratefulness worse than what you know. No, sir. Me can't believe say you do me that. Actually, if you were here the last program, you would have known that I was going on leave. But you never there. Oh, that video, yeah. Well, on them, I can do what they talk me on hear, Miss Diane. Because clearly, Miss Diane is not a woman we go you know. Me not say she don't, you know. Because to be a farmer is something where it takes a lot of intelligence, human intelligence. But me just say she not gonna you, right? But I want to hear this. Me gonna load up this so me gonna hear her before we move on to the other topic. Hold on there. See her, yeah. Oh, wait. Give me a second. The man say for put in request. Yeah, there. No, sir. Digital, I want big joke that you know. Move from there, she not look rough. She don't look rough. When she first asked for the prime minister for the donkey, she did. As a matter of fact, she said she run come up from our farm. So that time that she did look rough to me. But she look refined, you know. She tough and gear her teeth. So all of what about health ministry this. Someone on a teeth, you don't need to go get on the teeth. Because you can't get free teeth. So she get her free teeth there. You know, fear husband supposed to glad. Same have a woman like she, where is a hardworking, self-sufficient woman. Yeah, man, I have it. Thank you. I have it. I'm gonna upload it now. I miss you guys too. I upload a couple of videos, but I just did not have the time to come live at all. Let's see. But Ugo Uidons, Perkins call it the big intellectual ghetto. What a shame. You know, in some societies, I don't know if Jamaica would be one of them, but I was listening to this podcast in the US after the election where a gentleman said that is the intellectual class, those who say they went to the Ivy League schools and all these things. See them destroy the politics, you know. Because half of them are buy them we're going to some of them college there, you know. And I show them bright. Okay, Miss Anita, I'm glad you come back over here tonight. Not to take anything away from the gentleman you were listening to. All right, see Miss Blake here. Wanna listen this now.
Me know say me did have to be here right now, but me never know say I saw me prime minister that go sleep. When I said to me, you don't see how me prime minister hug me. Eh? When everybody would have said, I don't think me to do. I have to be a happy labor, right? I can't be a sad one. And when I have a dull moment, I just go to my farm and I look at Prosperity eating grass. Prosperity don't even be carry road anymore like first time. So if you have a prime minister, make all the donkey have a peace. Why not give thanks? Why not give thanks? I get up in the morning and when I'm going to my work, I put on my little fancy slippers and my foot not dirty. It clean and nice. Me going down the road with me nice clean self. I'm gonna work me little money and go back up the hill with me nice clean self. First time I would have to skip patrol, skip rock stone, and jump over here so like a bullfrog and bump me there and bump on the road. No, me not have to jump. Me can just wild a little. Dig a little, sing a little, I just skip a little to run if I feel like to. Because I have a nice space to skate on. As my sister would have said, get one piece of drug if you can buy one big girl. And slide, come down on me yard, me cut piece of take the wall, yo. Hey!
She ready for skate pan it toll, you know. Hey, Lord of mercy, she full of vibes. Thank you guys for that. But yes, a whole heap of things go on for her, in the last year or so. She get the donkey. Can you imagine how life was for her without the donkey? She get the donkey. She get the teeth. And no road. No, sir. She's supposed to be a happy Jamaican. And you see, more Jamaicans, I think, should, especially in rural Jamaica, those who are into farming and stuff like that, wanna go to the agriculture people them and tell them on needs and tell them on wants. As me say, no country can fix to perfection in 8 years. Because if you are a member of parliament, where name JC Hutchinson. How long now JC Hutchinson did it? A long time. You understand? So, it is arguable that he did not fulfill certain things. But she's giving all the praises to our prime minister. She say our prime minister Ogar up, even when she dirty come from grung, as what the rural people them call them farm, because they're working in the earth, in the ground. And she say, when she dirty our prime minister touch her Ogar and touch her heart and touch everything. No, sir. Lord of mercy. She's well pleased, yes. So when election come and she got bleach at the polling station from the night before. And she forced to go vote. I saw people feel love and respect their leader when their leader working and doing something. You hear what the news report say? When she get the donkey, it was controversy. Why was it controversy? Me that watch her up on TikTok, When the crocodile and come down on her, she cuss them back. She never back from them. And she stand up on her 10 toe of them, 10 toes planted. She stand up and she say, you can't tell me nothing. Me's a farming woman and I ask for the donkey and I get the donkey and I go call him Prosperity and him is doing a good work. When the cockroach them come down on her, she not back from them, she cuss them and angle them. But this is political tribalism for you. Something so good happened and they turn on her over politics. Disgusting. So much so, even the leader, so-called leader of the opposition, went to the conference, to the party's conference, and go mention it. And this is how they alienate the electorate when they do stuff like that. Because they have no sense. They're stupid. No sense whatsoever. All right, moving on. Guys, me no must hear this a story today. The President of the United States, Joe Biden, pardoned his son, Hunter Biden, who was to be sentenced for tax and muscle weapon charges. A lot of people were of the opinion that it was a targeted attack, political attack, and stuff like that. But him pardoned his son. At first he said he wouldn't do it, but he ended up doing it with the just over a month left in office. I don't know if you guys think he did the right thing, but I was quite surprised when I saw it today. But then on second thought, I said, if the President of the United States, Donald Trump, a convicted felon, 34 convictions, all manner of things from money issues to manipulation to voter, just all sort of things. If him as a convict, conviction can go to the White House, then if the man people pardon his son, that's how me see it. Yes, me not tell no lie. If Donald, and what is even worse, you know how Donald Trump is all about retaliation, vindictiveness, all that kind of childish, immature behavior. I would be concerned as a parent, even if my child screwed up and did something wrong and is held accountable for it. With Donald Trump going in office, I would be concerned. I would wonder if my child would become a target all over again. So I would probably do the same thing in pardoning my child. Yeah, man, because it thing nasty. If Donald Trump can go in there as a convict, my love, who can argue with this one pardoning his son? No, sir. Pastor christening picnic first. All right, we're not going to stay too long panda one day. Guys, make we talk about this breaking news over the weekend when we say go along on social media where has everybody talking. ROMIEC. Me not really business with them people, Not really talk about nor follow these people. But this is something that involves police officer. No, the JCF, I was reliably told this evening that the JCF is now investigating the matter. Because those of you who don't know, ROMIEC Entertainment is, he does promotion, stuff like that. Let me just play this clip real quick and then I'll come back. This is Chris Gale. A couple of years ago, was it a couple of years ago? I don't remember. But Chris Gale and Spice and somebody else, I don't want to call the wrong name, did come out and said some things about ROMIEC's behavior and his attitude. So let me just let you hear what Chris Gale had to say. Hold on.
I have a problem with ROMIEC because ROMIEC have been violating my side of things on a few occasions. He has done it before and he's actually doing it again. I don't know if he's going to carry feelings in some aspect because I'm not using anyone from his team to actually be a part of my party. I know ROMIEC for 20 years. I put ROMIEC on the platform. Not only I, me and Toto, Marlon, put ROMIEC on the platform. We used to call ROMIEC India. Now we make ROMIEC make money we are talking about 20 years ago. We put money in a Ramesh pocket. We highlight his brand across the Caribbean, across the globe. So we used to buy Ramesh clothes and we used to floss him clothes and everybody wanted the clothes. But me and Toto, I rock Ramesh. For Ramesh to come now, Ramesh even stopped sponsors from actually sponsoring my party. Can you believe that? When I asked him about that as well, he was like, say, Chris, I'm loyal to the corporates. So for Ramesh to say something like that, it hurt me. I'm talking like 2 years ago, he did that. Best weekend just finished recently. I saw Ramesh at the party. Ramesh said, Chris, I'll never forget what you've done for me. You put me on the map. You did this for me, but yet still, you come and choose a date, like the 21st. Like I said, every man have entitled to do what they want, but I'm just talking about the levels of the thing.
Yeah, guys. So that is what Chris had to say, and he said it in August, according to our subscriber here, Francis Squad. All right. So, want to know, one of the dancers, them Dancing Rebel, she used to dance with Spice. She had a birthday party over the weekend. And she's on TikTok. She's considered a TikToker, and other TikTokers have had their party put on by Ramesh. So it look like, Ramesh kind of would have want to work with the people them who have a name, like people like Swiss Lee over there. He has a name and he's famous, and those kind of people. So this couple that you're looking at on the screen, them a TikToker. Them went to Rebels party, which Ramesh put on, and something happened. Some argument go down on Jesus' father. At the end of it, it is alleged that Ramesh authorized an off-duty police officer to beat up the gentleman there. When the girlfriend go help him, her face get thump off. The gentleman get kicked down, box down, thump off, and them something there. Them even end up go ask a doctor go check out themselves and get treatment. So Rebel and a few others were saying, Ramesh, you need to apologize. You were wrong for what you've done. So the more people start come out upon him, like the famous TikToker them, the more them start come out upon him. Him come out and come issued an apology. He admitted to what he was accused of. He said he took full responsibility, and as a leader, you got to be accountable and blah, 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 blah. So he admitted to it. Now the police are off duty now. He's in problem because the information left from TikTok and the video out there too, the information left from TikTok to mainstream news to the police commissioner. So the police commissioner received the video, reviewed the video, and they're investigating to see what will happen now to the police who was allegedly authorized by Ramesh to beat up the TikToker. What kind of style is, man? Say a businessman? What could have caused things to escalate and spiral to where even the girlfriend, I saw her on TikTok where she looked traumatized, where even her, she was assaulted as well. This is crazy. Now, people are asking the question, what is an apology after you have done something so horrible? Did I say JDF? I apologize, guys. I misspoke. Thank you, Mikhail. What could have gone so horribly wrong, right? And then now, you have the police who maybe do some private security work for Ramesh. And also you deal with people, man. No matter what. Because based on my understanding, the gentleman never lick them, him never fling no lick pan them, nor him never have no weapon. So you have no reason. You have no reason to have how much man beat up the man. That is wrong. So an apology is not enough. In any normal, civilized society, Ramesh would have been charged, and the police would have been charged. Me hear some people talk about Ramesh must compensate them, pay them doctor bill and them something. No, I don't agree with that. I think if any money exchange is supposed to happen, I think this situation should be hashed out in the courts. I mean, it is a criminal matter, yes, because, they jumped this guy. Them could have killed him. And she too. So it is a criminal matter. And in the coming days, we should expect to hear that somebody is charged, or a few people, because it wasn't just one person who hit them and assaulted them. So in the coming days, we should hear of a few charges. And Romy should be held accountable. Me know in Jamaica, me know their style, Some of them in the police force, them don't like to touch certain people and they're afraid to touch certain people. So if the police them afraid to touch Ramesh, because I know if I did America, Ramesh would have to go before the court. And assault charges. And accomplice and all kind of charge. So if the police them in Jamaica afraid to touch Ramesh because he have one piece of money, then the couple must get an attorney and file a civil suit and bring them receipt. Them need to go get psychological help, physical, medical help, all kind of help. And carry the case go before the court. This is not right. This sort of gangsterism, come on, this is not right. Everybody want to be on the dancehall scene and support their friend or whatsoever. Nothing wrong with that, but you can't angle things so. Come on now, man. So right now, the people them must say Ramesh must get boycott. You have a man over there we talk up some Sydney yesterday. I think him name Raja. Him talk up something yesterday and him come out and say, really and truly, Raja is like the only person me hear well loud and I go on real bad and I say justice for the two people them here so. I have a few TikTokers who are trying to blame the guy. I say him too enough and this and that. So Raja now come out and say them a call him phone and I threaten him. You hear them say them a call him phone and threaten him. So if anything go happen to Raja now, because you have some people, them a sound like a gun bag, Them only one year say them boss and somebody kick off. Them run go rise gun off for hurt people. So if anything happens to Raja, who has been outspoken against Ramesh and this whole thing, the people is going to say Ramesh make him dead. This is a terrible, terrible thing. Oh, people can't feel so entitled though for, somebody says something and them something there and it reach to, send police go beat man and beat up in oh God, man. What can go, sir? Sorry, fear it still. Guys, wanna please to push the like button over here for me, please. Wanna tell me in the comment if you wanna feel like say Romish must get boycott. Because if Romish, who proclaimed to be a businessman, and you hear Chris Gale say him tell him say a corporate him side with, then why is Romish on TikTok trying to be manager? Manager for the young people them and the young dancer them and the local artists them. Why? If him think they are corporate Jamaica, why is it that he's sitting on TikTok as same a manager for this a local artist, that the local dancer? And you see the young artists and the young dancers them out of Jamaica, them fi understand what the word manager mean. And if you understand what independence also means. Because not because you have a talent, you're going to run go find somebody for call manager. These young people, they must know to manage themselves. You know much people come up in the business and they never go to nobody but manager. You mean to tell me say they look a dancing career where they have, they can't manage that themselves, they have to go find manager? Lord Jesus, man. No, sir. This is where financial education comes in, financial literacy, self-confidence, and them something that comes in. There's no way, as a dancer, you are going to talk about what you want manager for. Anybody want to book you, then call you. Anybody want to pay, then call you. And send the money where it's supposed to go. You don't need manager for that. Eh? So, the whole over TikTok and the whole so-called influencer, them ranker, them one want to call them. At that the conversation over there now. But you see the people them where blame the victims, I don't understand those people. What is it? Why is it that when we see these things happen, because the truth of the matter is, you see, if Romish let us say if it was another TikToker then. If it was another TikToker, where Romish do, that person would be cancelled by a man, And everybody that called for the police to come charge them all kind of something. But for some reason in the Jamaican society, sometimes we have a cult-like mindset. I think that comes from our politics, where when it comes to people who might have little color, people might have little money, people might have little influence and little power, we're afraid to stand up and step to those people. And what happens is, people with that mindset, them not understand, say them could be next. For them family could be next. I see that some of you are saying that Romish, when I asked about Romish being cancelled, a lot of you are saying that he should be charged. Me listen to the apology video when and that to me it wasn't much of an apology, because him basically him take full responsibility for everything. Him say me never do nothing right that night there. Me never do nothing at all right. Me wrong. Admitted. When me first hear them come out and I say apology, when me hear the dancer whose birthday party it was, Rebel, when me hear she and Swissley say Romish must apologize, me I say, but then Jesus Father, then Romish should I really come apologize? No admission of guilt, that man. And lo and behold, in that morning when me get up and I scroll my news feed, me see the apology. That means Romish not too bright then. Because if Romish is bright, Romish should have know, say, when you come out and give apology, that is an admission of guilt and it can be used against you in a court of law. So I'm not too bright then. Come here, look for same and more sense than that. Because even if you're wrong, and even if you should give an apology, that's just not something that you should do if you don't want to be held accountable or liable financially, criminally, but he did. And I think maybe he was thinking that he must save him brand or what. I done him, cause after this, I can tell you the majority of Jamaica, them not going to have nothing to do with him. Yeah, majority of Jamaica not go. You can have one or few people think with them belly, where them are going to look on this and blame the black boy. Yes, I saw some Jamaican people stay. Them going to look at the situation and them going to put the blame on the black boy. Because maybe Romish can come give them one look lion pan TikTok. Or maybe give them one suit of clothes. Me don't know. But he has damaged himself. There's no coming back from this. I don't ever think even corporate Jamaica will use him. But, it's just so sad. Like, why must people have their egos so high that they have to resort to certain things? Let me give you a joke. Say a couple of weeks ago, somebody sent me one video where Romy should have threatened Foota Hype. I don't know what Foota Hype goes about him. But me hear Romy should threaten him and tell him, say, he will make things happen to him. And when I look at Romish, I say, but Romish don't look like him that the type of somebody there. You know me I say, guys? Like him I tell Foota Hype, so no because they are foreign, me make things reach in and rare, I mean, so I never know say Romish a gangster. Because everybody knows the Foota Hype get on social media and him call up people name and say certain things or whatever. I don't know what was said, but when I saw what Romish said, I was really taken up because I never see him. But now, where him do with this brother here, so me get to say, yeah, what he threatened to do to Foota, he would do it for you. The police will do that. That the man is supposed to get him badge take away. Yeah, him forget him badge take away. You can't do that. If you arrest the man, you arrest the man. If he do something where you can arrest him, you arrest him. But you cannot have a dozen man, a beat up. Come on, man. No. The TikToker them I hope they learn their lesson. Stop from idolize people. Stop from run up in a people. And everybody will come and talk about them and manager and then this and that. Run them with man and learn to deal with no one thing and independent. Like seriously. This can't right, man. Once he apologize, he's guilty. Then know that, man. Me then was say me that come apologize. I think him that smarter than that. I say, go to go apologize. Me admit to guilty now. This I think can go criminal or, civil or both. And when you go there and go apologize, it's on record. You admit it to the guilt. So if I were this lady and the guy, them have the bruises, them have the video, they have the medical paperwork where they go seek medical attention. So they have a very good case. They need to go and consult a lawyer. Then first of all, they need to go and file some police reports. And the police, then we're going to see the video too. They need to do their work. And these people need to go. What to the pro bono lawyer them in Jamaica? They can't take up a case here. Then can get a nice 100 million off a Romish, And it's not so much about the money. It is about the principle. People who say them are business people and business leader and whatever, them have a standard. Them can't do like a gunman do. They're not supposed to do like a gunman do. And I hire police and I send police to go beat and thump up man and beat up woman. No. So the accountability part of it, Ramesh and the police should be held accountable legally, and that's just it. Import the cart before the donkey. No, sir. His name is TJ. All right, thank you. No, sir. Me couldn't believe it, but when me member say the man tell Footer Hype say, member say I mean they do this already. Member say no because they are foreign, no make things reach here. Yes, but I never know say Ramesh. If I know say my gang man like that, same man go beat people. No, sir. Police too. You see all the police are putting career on the line. I hope the police commissioner would do it, but me not understand why, why is it that it had to be mainstream media calling on the police to do their job? Why? But then again, if them two people here did not go to the police station and made the report, I reported the right people, then maybe the police them really never have nothing to work with. This is terrible. Them said up over frightening, because if I did some man, them not take it so. You beat up them and beat up their woman, and this is why wickedness can't done. May I wonder if I did certain people, if Romy should have do that, or if I chew this youth, Mr. them all call him jellyback and them something there. I don't think that's right, because it wasn't even like a one-on-one fight. It was, them gang him. Them gang him and assaulted him. Enough people ain't gonna take that. Come here, tell me say as a woman, me ain't gonna take that. You're crazy. Terrible, terrible. They didn't seem to have reported it. The JCF said they learned of the situation from being asked by a talk show host. Okay. Them not report it. And we also have a culture of silence in Jamaica too, where people not really go to police and them something there. Remember when Bob Marley get shot and them say Bob Marley know who shot him, or Bob Marley never got report nothing to no police. He does cut. But definitely I think Romy should be held accountable. And I say that because I hear him admitted to what he did. I hear him admitted it, and him saying he's apologizing because I guess he thought that an apology would have saved his brand, or, when him think about the money, I don't know. But see the Star put out this evening say the couple did not accept his apology. Right there, so the way all that was handled, these two people were shown that you don't have the money, you don't have the power, and therefore you don't have the influence. And therefore, you can go to a party and a man can send a police to come do your wickedness, and you have to just take that. And this is why a lot of people can't bother with Jamaica or things go like that. I see some of them people here in Jamaica too, where say them have money and power and them something. Them know so the system going on. Yeah, man, they know say so the system go, and them take advantage of it and take advantage of people. The same people them, well, when them put up them cabana and them put up them event and so, and them same people here go run out. And them same one go run out. Let me play back what Chris Gale say in August. about Romish. See it here.
I have a problem with Ramesh because Ramesh have been violating my side of things on a few occasions. He has done it before and he's actually doing it again. I don't know if he's going to carry feelings in some aspect because I'm not using anyone from his team to actually be a part of my party. I know Ramesh for 20 years. I put Ramesh on the platform. Not only I, me and Toto, Marlon, put Ramesh on the platform. We used to call Ramesh India. Now we make Ramesh make money from, we talked about 20 years ago. We put money in a Ramesh pocket. We highlight his brand across the Caribbean, across the globe. So we used to buy Ramesh clothes and we used to floss him clothes and everybody wanted the clothes. But me and Toto, I rock Ramesh. For Ramesh to come now, Ramesh even stopped sponsors from actually sponsoring my party. Can you believe that? When I asked him about that as well, he was like, said, Chris, I'm loyal to the corporates. So for Ramesh to say something like that, it hurt me. I'm talking like 2 years ago. He did that.
Spice, it says something to irritate you.
You want to control him in a one different way because you never know, so them record it. So you didn't want to have that a bubble under the surface. You didn't want that to have it. You didn't want that fear bubble under the surface to put fear in the TikTok of them heads so you are done. Because you want to be the don and you want to be the boss. You want people for free. You use your money and manipulate people. But not everybody you can buy out. And then some of them so fool because guess what you do now? Me hear TJ open him out and say, cover your office, come buy one lion. No, him cover your office and you tell him, if you send one lion, come give you. So the TikTok them never think, oh, you are used the one of them and I spin them and a circle and take for them lion and I give back to one lion and them have it say, oh, the boss send me a lion. So you tell TJ say, if you send a lion, come give you. And you recycle the lion. So basically then, let me break it down. You take a lion from TJ and send it go to Switzerland and tell Switzerland to send your lion and tell take Switzerland lion and send it go to Jaden. Because if it is me, them never keep silent. They would have called up the 300 girl and tell them all kind of things to come talk against me. Because that's something one I do for years. So if you just join the live, me I send out a message to fear of dancehall. Stop use the people them. Stop manipulate them. Stop use what God have blessed you with to bad mind and use it against others. Before the life cut off, me talk about the lion them where you recycle and go on like say, you gift nobody nothing. You take one lion from one TikToker and take the same lion, send it go give one next TikToker, all for them call you done. And the people them will see the things them and quiet and silence about it because the man can go to 100 US and want to look at 500 US. Oh no, are the problem. Are the problem.
Lord Jesus, that the video they look longer, but me not gonna play no more. What happening at the dark must come out to light. Me not really have nothing personal against this man here, but tell you the truth, you see all my spirit work, guys. From me lay eyes on people, you know. You see from my spirit, not take them off from my spirit start grow cross from people. Me no want no good somebody them. My spirit never sit well comfortable with this man here. Never. Jamaica, them generation of people that want to sit on TikTok. Me don't know what happened to them if them have a self-esteem problem. But it's like say everybody where them see come with a little piece of money, them start to call them boss. They start Jesus Christ them. They start put them up on all kind of pedestal. And if anybody talk anything about them want to bully the people them and threaten the people them. I just show the guy who did that cuss a whole heap of bad word in the video where I'm gonna bring it come over here. Roger. So this a mix up here now. I guess, you know, I don't really want to get involved in the mix up part of it. I just hope that the Jamaica Constabulary Force, them have a job for the way that police is concerned, and them have to go decide now if them going to charge Ramesh and this couple here. I wish that some prominent attorney in Jamaica would call them I don't know if they're allowed to do that, but some attorney need to take up this case and help them to file a lawsuit against Ramesh. And when them get their money, the lawyer can get him money. What want to say about that, guys? Yeah, that's it. That's it for that. More show no over Spanish Town, you know, guys. Problem over Spanish Town. I received some information earlier that somebody yesterday get unalive, somebody today get unalive, and the gang them in a Spanish Town, broad daylight. Make a show no one video. Look like say the extortion or the control. Sorry, the control or the extortion situation escalate again over there. Hold on, let me see something. You know, there's always been the extortion problem and who want to control this and yeah, the different warring factions them and them something there. I don't know what the JCF and the government are going to do about Spanish Town, you know, people. But tell you the truth, some part of Spanish Town, very nice. Last time I drive through Spanish Town, not even a drink of water I would have take there, so. Them need to do something. I don't know what them are going to do. Them need to either put some kind of long-term military camp or something. It cannot continue like that. And no matter, you see, no matter how hard they try to come with legislation to put away the gangs and so, it just seems like there's no end in sight. The amount of gang man were dead and they are prison. How this gang still are reign? These gangs, how comes them still reigning? Something is wrong, man. I have to find a way to fix this problem here. Why you say can't fix? No, man, I said that. Guys, please hit the like button before you leave, please. No, man. The mayor, the members of parliament, them, the JCF, the JDF, everybody have to come together and talk about Spanish Town. Because this is an extortion, something will go on, and no, man, something have to happen. And if the police them over there is a part of the criminal organization, then them have to go get shub out too. You see, all this crime what's going on in Jamaica is not majority of people are doing it. I just look at a handful of people, you know. From the gunman them to you look at thieving, wicked, corrupt police them, you know. And them they even make up 1% of the population. They need to put a buffer zone in the bus park of Spanish Town. Nothing cannot happen with the opposition taking the government to court to block SOE. Let us not even go there. You see, a country where political parties don't understand consensus, a country, so maybe tomorrow I'm gonna come talk about that, because there's so much. Yesterday, when was Thanksgiving? Thursday. At Thanksgiving, you talk about everything. And my mom, who is not a politics person, I don't even think my mother ever voted. I was talking to my mom about politics and we were having a conversation. Me and my mom and my sister. I know my mother say. She say, I never see a prime minister get disrespected like Andrew Holness. My mother is not a PNP or JLP or no P. And when she said that, she's just a person who will talk the truth and talk it straight. Logical. But she said she never see a prime minister get disrespected like Andrew Holness. So then deal with him bad. And I don't ever think my mom is in tune with politics like me, but she uses social media, so she would see a lot of the stuff. I didn't really elaborate on it because it wasn't really the time and place, but just that remark had me thinking, because I've said it here before, Yeah, man, I've said it here before. But I think there needs to be an in-depth look at this time in Jamaica in politics, because you see the same thing where with Romish, and you have some people who are blame the victims them and take up for Romish. And the same thing, Mark Golden, Englishman, Andrew want to say worst thing in Jamaica right now in the eyes of some people. Yes, for true. And I don't even have to agree with anything what Andrew Holness does politically. But as a human being, as the Prime Minister of the country, a lot of the things that when I see them I do, I not agree with it. And this is why this channel is here. I don't believe in telling lie on people when I see them do. I tell be a lie, say the man thief and them so you ask them what the man thief, then can't tell you. We have become a people of propaganda and disinformation when it comes to our politics that is being perpetuated by the PNP, right? And I not have no desire to deal with no PNP people who deal with them kind of style there. Let me just say this and then me go finish the argument because I feel like I want to come and do a full segment on that topic there. Mark Golden then in politics from when? From the 90s, right? I think Mark Golden became a senator in 2007. Become a member of parliament in 2017. So he's been in the politics for some time. All his time in politics, even up until 2020, you never hear Mark Golden come out and I say the nasty things them where Imam Bunting I say about Andrew Holness. When Peter Phillips was there, and when people like Al Ruel Reid get in a problem where it was alleged that in the education ministry them do some whole heap of sitting. Me never hear Mark Golden come out and talk nothing about that. Me never hear him come out burn out Andrew. Andrew never thief them time there. Just where there. Just where there. Me never hear all of them sitting there where they say Andrew Holness is right now. Where them same thief him this, honest him this, them never have that problem there with the man in a 2020, 2019, 2018, 2016, them never have that problem there with him. The farthest me see the PMP go with Andrew was when Dr. Phillips asked how him get him house. Yes, how him get him house. which I don't even think that shouldn't even be a question, because when you're coming to be prime minister, you're supposed to present everything on the table for show your financial situation. That means that nobody not have to ask you that because it's already out there. I don't know why that did not happen, or if that was something that happened with all previous prime ministers. Now, do I think that Peter Phillips said something wrong when him asked Andrew say, oh, him get him house, if him don't know how Andrew get him house, or if Andrew did not put his finances on the record before? Me not think him say nothing wrong. If Andrew knows say get your house, good talk. If nobody no know talk, how you get your house? But me never hear Peter Phillips tell a lie for Andrew. Me never hear Peter Phillips call Andrew thief. Mark Golding, the whole time that whole thing was playing out, Mark Golding was silent. You don't remember, people? Mark Golding and Peter Bunting want to stand up right there so in Parliament. A Bunting, I feel me tap that because the two of them head tap peel out, you know. I don't know. But anyway, 2019 and 2020, me never hear Mark Golding a find a thieving problem and a dishonest problem with Andrew. Me never hear Bunting find a problem with Andrew neither. So why all pan a sudden now? Andrew thief and Andrew corrupt. Why all pan a sudden? Eh? Why them never go to the diaspora or talk them things there to the diaspora about the Prime Minister before? This runs very deep. This is more than wanting to form a government. Mark Golding behaves like he has a vengeance against the Prime Minister. It reeks of hate. It's more than just politics. When it's just politics, you come and you talk the facts. And you talk what the government's supposed to do, what they're not doing, all them something there. But when you come now with them personal attack there, it is hateful. When you come with disinformation, it is hateful. When you come with lies, it is hateful. And what we have been saying all these years about these people, this set of people, we are lead the PNP now. Want to see it play out every day. For example, the last time I was here, I told you guys that the NWC of Jamaica, even they have come out, come done them, because them lie. The NWC, if you watch that press conference again that the PNP did Monday, last week, no, I'm sorry, Tuesday, you would have seen how Ian Eels look uncomfortable in the press conference because Ian Eels no lie come tell. Me see one of them own. I forgot to pull it up on the screen. Me see one of them own. Let me see if I can put it on the screen here, so. I want to read this. One of them own come on social media. Come say. And everything on to oppose. The NWC proposal is a good thing. Whole heap of old people and indigent people will appreciate it. You understand? The people them when not have it like that, them appreciate it. But then come out and them try to put cold water on something where them don't need to put cold water on. But putting cold water upon it, all right, no problem. Let them have it. But when they're going to go ahead and lie on the Prime Minister, lie and say that NWC and the government did not have no discussion. They did not confirm anything. And NWC had to come out and angle them up. And so on to lie, it is a good thing. We discussed it. On a line, we discussed it and we agreed to it. It's a good thing. Now, what is Jamaica people supposed to think of them? Them too lie, man. They don't have no regard for truth. And that me no like. Me afraid of people like them there. They don't have no regard for truth and what is right. Yeah, Paul will have to look uncomfortable, you know. Because Paul is not a man who is going to stand up there and tell the wicked lie them like them. Him not going to do that. And Paul will know so where them are going with that wickedness. Him knowing himself. That's why him look like that. Them is a different tribe of people, them and them done good. The same thing like what Danishka did say. When she said she cannot work with them because of this, that, or Tara, whatnot. But she want to see it now. So, as me say with the politics, you have the hypocrisy and people go against righteousness because of self-gain. I will see these things all the time in politics, so this is nothing new. But I'm just saying, nothing's changed. It's the same set of people there. Liar than them you can't find. Them don't turn on when them shooter, you know what? The wickedest part of it. Them not have no shame. You know, some people them will tell a lie now, but they don't want to get catch. Them yeah, rotted. Them will know so them are gonna get catch. And them just don't care if them not care if they think they lie. Then don't care if you catch them in a lie. Look how Ian Ears do with the people them down Westmoreland. Take the people them property on their phone and video it, put it on TikTok and all kind of media platform and come tell the nation say at the JLP give the people them water jump. Oh God. The woman come out come ball and say, oh, you have to do that. Jeopardize with life, our children them life. You're wicked. No apology, you know. No acknowledgement, you know. No acknowledgement that they did something wrong. They don't care. And people who are this reckless and dangerous, you have to be careful with them. Putting people in government, you know, guys. And I want something where you can take light, you know, because guess what? Yes, when you put them there, you can't get up tomorrow morning and take them out when you see the truth. So that's why now you have to play the role of investigator and know the people that may come so they want power and know what you do. You can't take them out tomorrow morning. But it's not like they're hiding who they are and what they're about. No. They're telling you who they are. We lie, and we don't care if you think we lie. We don't care if we're exposed as liars. We just don't care. We don't care if we go around lying on the citizens of Jamaica, jeopardizing their lives. We don't care. We just don't care. We will lie on NWC. We will lie on the Prime Minister. We will lie on the Jamaican citizens. We don't care. I mean, look what we did to our former leader. Got him out viciously. We don't care. We've alienated the entire base of the PNP. We don't care. We get rid of the woman them from out of the party. We do not care. We don't care. What a disgrace, man. I always listen to your program. We have to do everything possible to have back the GLP back in office. Job employment 3.6%. Never in history of Jamaica. In this time, yes, the GLP should come back. I've said it repeatedly on this program. Yes, the GLP should come back. Then another thing to with Andrew, and I don't want to really talk everything tonight, because I tell you, we need to come back and do an autopsy. Yes, we need to come back and do an autopsy and find out why the cockroach them they on the Prime Minister so in the worst way, the most vile, vicious way. The lies they tell. It's more than politics, people. May I tell you no. See that man when you mark Golden, he ate Andrew Holness. Him not just one power, he ate him. By their deeds we shall know them. Him ate the Prime Minister. Him ate him. And Andrew for know say Mark Golden ate him. When him speak of the Prime Minister, the facial expression, the language he uses, taking an airplane and going to the diaspora for go spread lies upon the Prime Minister of Jamaica. You got to be a wicked man. And hate alone drive them the behavior there. Because we never see that in a Jamaica yet, where an opposition going to the diaspora for go tell lie upon them. If you got to tell the truth, then we not really have a problem with the truth. But you're going to lie on the Prime Minister of the country, going to lie on the country and stuff like that. You got to be a hateful person. Let me put this on the screen. We don't need to see this. Hold on there. So, one of their very own PNP activist member, Ian Hales, he said, "You definitely aren't a cricket player. Some balls floating down the onside needs to be left alone. Not everything we need to oppose. If Andrew blindside his own board, let them holler. The fact is, there are some senior citizens who welcome this move. We need not oppose it. Let us not alienate our senior citizens. Some things we don't have to lab about." That is coming from a PNP activist or whatever he wants to call himself, but he's affiliated with the PNP. The Prime Minister of Jamaica or the government of Jamaica and the NWC came to an agreement that they would delete, erase the bill of some people that are, stuck in debt with the NWC. And this is what they come out in press conference about. Lying on the government saying, oh, the government blindsided the NWC because the NWC never knew nothing about it and them don't agree to nothing and Burberry and blah, blah, blah. And the NWC said, no, on a lie, go away. It's lie. We know about it. We had talks and we agree with it. Go away. The NWC can't do that. We don't need to see this too. Chris Williams, the man who did response to proven wealth, Bunting and Gold in them financial institution, we lose much millions of dollars, hundreds of millions of dollars. Remember me telling you from June, in the summer, me telling you say, them banker go underwater, then they underwater. And in August, the local mainstream media reported that they had lost hundreds of millions of dollars. Yes, because you know the people them call JPU and tell you the things, and the people them that the financial circles, investment circles in Jamaica, then call JPU and they say JPU, look out for the news here. Bunting and gold in them in a big money problem, big loss to come, and people are draw their money from them because they hear the wickedness, so then go out with their politics and then don't trust them. And lo and behold, now Chris Williams, who was the leader, the CEO, the big CEO of Proven Wealth, he said him a go in a retirement. AKA resigned, demoted, fired. Me no know. But the big failure we go on over Proven Wealth. See Chris Williams, say I'm going to start up new business. That means say Proven is on its face now. Them step up the deputy, push up the deputy for the leadership now over there. And him promising big profits and big gains. Well, he has to because they're suffering from huge losses. Who is Proven Wealth? Bunting, Golden, but they're pretending like they're only into politics. No, they're into a failed banking institution. So they want to come and fail Jamaica economy again. No way. Jamaica only don't do it. May I tell you no? Portia Simpson Miller did put her trust and her faith in a this one here. They come bring down crime in Jamaica and dismantle all of the gang them and the organized crime them. And what this man did are the biggest failure. Portia put her faith in him because Portia say, all right, say in a banking and do the things them and was great and rare. So me put in the security ministry and see what can do. Me see pedigree. And when Portia put her faith and trust in this 1 year, him not have no pedigree. Because when the crime come down upon him go bawl, cry front of the police, them and say him can't manage. Then them rob him down a Portland, take away laptop. Then the people them say, brother, if you go bawl and say you can't manage crime, step down, leave. And then Queen Ifrica come and do a song and say, don't cry, Mr. Bunting. You can't fight crime like that. And the whole country say, pull up. The country say, pull up. Go along your yard. And the man that never gone yard, him sit down there, collect taxpayer money, collect salary. Same as security minister, and I know for do nothing. September gone of this year, it was reported that Bunting 10-year-old son was molested in his house while he made asleep by one man where him say is a work of his. Bunting did not report it to the police. The little boy mother, who was abroad at the time, came to Jamaica and reported the matter to Sosoka. So you see, when you see them walking around in suit talking about their winners, they get voted out by the people. Bunting get fling away by the people them. Vote him out clean. When you see them come, all them do them put on suit and then get one image consultant to put them out there like them as somebody. Them are nobody people when it comes on to politics and performance. Them get lucky and get a piece of money when PJ was there and Omar Davis. And because them have the money now, they can buy the image and put on the image. Right? They make a whole heap of money. I not lie to you. Whole heap of millions or hundreds of billions of dollars they make. And you know, when you have money in the society of Jamaica, you can be anything where you want to be. You can be a competent politician. You can be a big time banker, a winner. You can be anything where you want. But guess what with for them problem now? They were put to the test. Yes, man, they were put to the test as security minister and justice minister at Jamaica. And two of them fail. They fail the test when they put to the test. And see where they come down to, you know? I hold up shackles of a man head, but they want to farm government. And I walk and tell like on the prime minister. And that they water down too. And I recruit all sort of rookie. Because they might try to represent people. They don't make sense. Over years over Jamaica politics uncovered, guys. We deal with truth and fact. And we're fearless about it. And we're fierce about it over years. So. Because we are patriotic people and we love our country. And we don't care if you're PNP or JLP now. Yes, if I use a patriot, you're welcome over here. Because you see, the political tribalism and the wickedness and the lie and the this and the that not going to put our country any further. Remember, Singapore come to Jamaica for the blueprint. And because of political tribalism and them sitting there, Singapore zoops gone past way. Why? For one, they've said publicly that the way they deal with corruption, they lock up those at the top. They said, yeah, you have to do it that way because when you start holding the people at the top accountable, then those at the bottom, they're afraid to go violate certain things because they know for sure so them going to be held accountable. So the tribalism and everything else, it has slowed our progress over time. And now we have these mediums, we have the Facebook, we have YouTube and so. Make we talk out here. Make we talk out here. Because some people, them want to have a country. Because you see what going around the world, I know everybody anti-immigration, you know. And some people, them have them citizenship in other country, but maybe them just want to come home, come live. So when you have some unscrupulous people are coming to politics to come hold on with country and hold back with progress, we have to talk out on them, man. They're not good. Mark Shields come out last month. Come say Jamaica. Right now, our politics is stable more than England. But right now, we're at a crossroads, you know, because we have this hatefulness in our politics right now. They want to take us back, and I don't think we should. I don't think we should let the PNP internal politics come permeate the national politics in Jamaica. It is very ugly. We don't want it. So the political stability that is there now where Mark Shields speak about, make it stay right there, so. Jamaica 411, good night. Him had no pedigree because his success was manufactured, wasn't real. They gained their riches from their political connections. They're not same way, Psycho man. And they were given the test. They failed the political test. Big time. What a lucky thing, say Portia. That's why I'm saying, no, hey, you see, if Portia wasn't a smart woman, I don't care what people want to say about Portia, you know. I think Portia is a very smart woman. Street smart too. Because if Portia did ever take up them, we say them in a financial this and them have this financial prowess. If Portia did wasn't smart and take up them, trust them, and take them put in the finance ministry of Jamaica. Just think about and imagine that. Look what is happening now with proven wealth. Look at the destruction that happened under PJ watch to Jamaica's economy while they hoarded all the wealth for themselves. So if Portia never smart and strong and firm in her mind and did go take up them we come say them a bank and this and that, because so them coming or them say them smart in a money, they smart in a banking and investment. If Portia did take up them put there and Portia put Peter Phillips there instead. But nonetheless, she give them one look a chance. And say, go prove on yourself where the security of the country is concerned. They fail miserably. Them fail. When they were told to go and prove themselves, what them do? Them take up cartel and carry cartel going in the diaspora. Because they see it, yeah, diaspora, a cartel make scamming go on down here. That's how we bunting do. And for show you how they fool. Because I know them are the biggest fool in PNP, you know. Them are the oldest fool. But data now, the bigger fool, bring cartel come chewing at them face on stage and then can't open them out. Them a fraud. Biggest political fraud. So, when me see them a come now attack out pan crime and attack out pan national security, I laugh because they were given a fair chance to show Jamaica what they can do in the interest of the people's safety and security, and they failed miserably. So they're asking you again, Jamaica, give us another chance to do what? Jamaica has some brilliant people who make sense and have good ideas. And Jamaica must come and recycle back these failures? I don't think so. They were given a fair chance. 4 good years, and all they tried to do, well, they didn't even try. They didn't even try. They cried. We can't fix it. They cried. So Bali. What you're looking on your screen at is Bali, Bunting, Bali. Want come back now. If you come to what? If you come be security minister again. What can go so? What can go so, eh? No, sir. You pedal bicycle forward, you know, pedal it backward. Or if you pedal it backward, it brakes. You put the brakes, come on. We used to have some bicycle like that back in the days. When you pedal it backwards, the bicycle stop and brakes. That's how the brakes step on it, backward pedal. Jamaica, please don't do that. Don't do that. Anyway, guys, make we wrap it up and come back tomorrow. Tomorrow, I want to talk to you about something very deep. Remember, me telling you, say, my mother tell me Thursday, say, she never see a prime minister get disrespected in a Jamaica like Oldness. Me telling you, say she no vote, she no pay at all. She's just an observer. And I have been thinking about it, you know, and I just want to bring a perspective about why Andrew Holness is, and I agree with her, why Andrew Holness is the most disrespected just over the last 4 years alone. Because remember, I told you earlier that Mark Golding and Peter Bunting had no problem with Andrew Holness prior. It was only just recently that them coming, even when the PNP put on the anti-corruption protest in a half-a-tree. Mark Golding wasn't there. Peter Bunting wasn't there. So what all of a sudden now Andrew wicked thief corrupt? What, where were he just became this way in 2020? So we're gonna talk more about it tomorrow. I'm going to show you some things. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining. Please hit the like button and come back tomorrow. If you don't subscribe, please do so. Only need to help that channel I got to 100,000 subscribers, please and thanks. Tell no friend about this channel and no family and everybody. Please to help this channel, guys, get to 100,000 subscribers. Only know put out good content over here. All right? Have a good night, guys. We'll catch up. Take care of yourselves.